Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dustin, and today we're going to be checking out the brand new update. I say brand new with quotation marks for a brand new 3.0 update to Animal Crossing New Horizons. For anybody who might be new to my channel, I did actually play this when it first came out, 2020 in April. I kind of wanted to play the other game that also came out. I think it was Doom 2000. Was Doom Eternal? Doom 2016? I don't remember which one. I just remember seeing all the fan art and stuff of people like Isabelle with a shotgun, like Doomslayer shotgun, and Doom guy was like planting flowers and stuff like that. So it was kind of cute, kind of funny. But yeah, I have actually played this game before anybody's like, oh my gosh, this guy's a noob. Before anybody starts screaming at me, I'm covering my bases here, because every time I stream this game, I just have what feels like a bunch of kids running around telling me what to do. Open your town gate, do all this. No, you poke the bear enough, I'll ban you. So, however, that being said, we're gonna hop into it here shortly. I do want to go over the patch notes first, and then we're gonna go to my island for the first time in like years. So if you're going to be a little surprised by how my island looks, I am too. So let's go ahead and kill the music. And then we're going to hop into... Do I have that set up right? I think I do. I do. Okay. So I need to go to this one. So this is the update patch notes. This came out January 15th. Obviously, we're at February 2nd. You guys can't see at the bottom right, but February 2nd down over here. So welcome back to the island with updates for both Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. For anybody who says anything, I am using Nintendo Switch. I do not have a Switch 2, and I won't be having a Switch 2. So, at least probably for the rest of my life. Until maybe like Switch 4 is out, I don't know. So, what I want to cover in this update is, I'm not going to read the entire patch notes. I just want to, do the whole like bullet points, if you will. So, this is a free update. And there's also a paid upgrade, I guess, if you have Nintendo Switch 2 system, of course. The free one, Captain Family's hotel. So now there's actually a hotel at the dock, which is, we'll go check that out at some point. Making life more convenient, running low on storage. They have a maximum over 9,000, or rather at 9,000, which is kind of a meme. They should have done like 9,001 just because. Talk to Rossetti to learn about a new cleanup service. You can tidy up areas around your island, or even the entire thing. If you want, he can also clean up flowers and custom designs and send them straight to your storage. Particularly supports leaving a polymer decorations. Yeah, okay. Slumber Islands. So this was, I believe this was something that was, I want to say part of like City Folk. My history with Animal Crossing, the first game that I played was City Folk, because it was actually my younger brother's friend's copy. He came over one night, and then he played it for us. We kind of like saw him play, and we're like, dude, this is dope. So I ended up buying Wild World. I actually went back a little bit, so I went to Wild World, and then I played New Leaf when that came out. We all played, like in my family, me and 3 other siblings, we all played City Folk. And then later on, like Animal Crossing New Horizons, I have Pocket Camp on my phone. Animal Crossing is one of those that I really enjoy. It's just very nice and calm and tranquil, and you don't have to do a whole lot, It's nice. So it's a life simulator in a way. So I believe it was in New Leaf, you could have a slumber place, if you will. I don't think this is the same, because it says without changing your main island. So players with Nintendo Online membership can now create up to 3 slumber islands separate from their main island. So you can do whatever you want there and not mess with your main island. And then apparently you can also host people to go to those islands as well. So very interesting. What I was going to say with this is, I know there's an NPC where you can like go and visit other people's places and stuff, and maybe that was it, but it's not. New collaborations. This is part, again, of the free stuff with like Lego, retro Nintendo knickknacks, and stuff that's obtained by scanning select amiibo accessories, which we do have some, but I'm not going to bother with that. Try tapping compatible Splatoon and Legend of Zelda series, see what happens. So that's how to update. So now Switch 2 stuff I don't really care about, because, again, I don't have the Switch 2. I don't have the Switch 2 version of the game, but I'll still go over it. Mouse control support, interesting. A megaphone for calling your animal residents. It's funny that that's in the Switch 2 version. You can have a 12-player online session and then camera play and game chat support, so you can hear the reactions and whatnot. What could possibly go wrong? You already have the original version of the game. Just purchase the upgrade pack to get the new enhancements. So they basically, it's $5. Of course it is. That's your DLC for you. So that's basically all the updates. I don't know if we're actually going to go over every single thing or what all I'm going to see or what I'm not going to see, but yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. So let's go over to the console. This is the screen that I was presented with when I first loaded up the game. So now it's going to update. The data has been updated. Nice. So the last stream that I did of Animal Crossing, I want to say was actually Thanksgiving. I do vaguely remember hopping on and playing for a little bit during Thanksgiving time. I don't remember if I played a lot of it or not, if I'm going to be honest, but I kind of want to get familiarized with my island again, maybe do some mass redecorating, like remove stuff, add stuff, do whatever. I remember I have messed with the rivers quite a bit since the start, like my very first time booting up the game. My island is not like a default island. It has more rivers, more ponds and stuff. I'm not sure what my end all goal is, but I think I might have too many flowers. It's just kind of the truth. May 27, 2025. I don't know. Is that like the last online save? I'm not sure. I hit the button to see what happens, so. Hold on, let me go get my guardian. No, I'm joking. Guess we'll save data. I'm done talking. Hang on. Oh, well, okay, never mind. I was going to check another setting, but we're not going to mess with that. I'll do that some other time. For you guys, let's get right into the content, I guess. You know, load up the island, take a look around, see if any of my residents have left. There are, I want to say, like, companion apps, kind of like how Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, they have, like, companion apps and stuff. Hold on. Sorry, I was greeted with a picture that was a little like, ugh. So allow me to talk about this. So the picture I just got was a picture of my mom's like hip area. My mom had a hip replacement surgery on the 14th of January. So the real reason why I haven't gotten around to this, I can't blame entirely on my mom for having surgery, but I've been having to do a whole lot of other stuff. I mean, not only that, but my laptop at the start of the year, which is what I'm streaming this off of, it just went kaput. I'm using an external like 4K HDMI to USB. I think it's like a cam link, but it works for Switch content. My laptop went out at the end of December, start of January, and then my mom had surgery 2 weeks after that. So to say that January was just a peachy king time and I could just do, you know, Animal Crossing content, that's a lie. But we're here now. And that picture kind of freaked me out because, I mean, it just looks like a big old stitch. Anyways, right now in Coyville, it's 11:40 a.m. on Monday, February 2nd. I should have bought turnips yesterday, I'm not going to lie. Hotel has been built on the island's pier. We hope the hotel and the island's natural beauty will draw lots of visitors. Okay. So, that's it. Cool. Thanks, Isabel. So I do want to say there are some other updates that weren't really talked about in that particular like patch note that we ran over, or like we read over. One of the things that's coming soon.tm to your ears and mine is that you can now mass craft at these crafting terminals or crafting workstations, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, new item. So we can craft a ton of extra stuff if we want to. One of those things that I'm very excited about is fish bait. DIY benches and kitchens can now use materials and ingredients in your home storage. Stored items cannot be used while on another island. Okay. And materials and ingredients in your pockets will be used first before those in your home storage. Cool. So the other thing that you can do is you can craft up to 10 items at a time, which this is a huge game changer. If you've ever played this game before this 3.0 update, you know this is something that just sucks in this game. So now we can actually set a quantity up to 10. Now, realistically, I would like to be able to say we should have had the ability to craft like up to 100, but how many people are realistically going to be crafting 100 of something? Me, that's who. If I'm going to be honest with you. Because, yeah. There is a, if I can remember, is that the right button? It's not the right button. That's the right button. Underneath Nook Miles, there are many different achievements and stuff. Is this one? No. It's not. I'm missing one fish, by the way. It's further down. Is it Cast Master? This one here. You need to catch 100 fish in a row without failing. And bait is a great way to do that. Plus, bait is a good way to actually get the type of fish. Like if you're going for a certain rare fish, like in the river biome or something like that, river upper biome, fish bait is great for that because you can spawn a fish and then try to catch it. If you don't, it doesn't work, then whatever. But yeah, this is something that I do actively want to try to push for. I would like to maybe get this done before my birthday, which is March 10th. We'll see. A lot of the fish, I think the one fish that I'm missing, excuse me, is like middle of the year, I want to say. I'm not too certain on any of this stuff, if I'm going to be honest. I'm missing 2 bugs, and I'm missing the one fish right here, whatever that one is. It's in between rainbow fish and arowana. I'm not sure. Do I still have... Pretty sure I still do. I still do have the abia. Give me a moment here. I'm trying to find it. I think it's blue marlin. I just have this like distinct memory of hating the blue marlin. Was it because I actually need it or no? I have blue marlin. So what am I missing? Here, it'd be faster if I go to the, where is it? Yeah, I closed it. Animal Crossing fish list. So it's between arowana and rainbow fish. Piranha. Yeah, so piranha I can't get right now, unfortunately, because it's from August to, where was it? It's not August, I'm sorry. In New Horizons, north it is June through September, so I can't get it this time of the year. South, if I were to change to Southern Hemisphere, it's December to March, so technically it's available right now for Southern Hemisphere. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, piranha, yeah, it's just not, it's not gonna happen, so. And then I think, I don't know if I need any sea creatures. Let me take a look again. What's really cool about the app that I use on my phone, it's called Animal Crossing Pocket Guide, I think is what it's called. Basically, what you do, or one of the things that it can do, is show you what are active creatures right now. And blue marlin and coelacanth apparently are 2 that I can catch. I know coelacanth, though, you need it to be raining to catch. Unfortunate. Yeah, sea on rainy days. But the blue marlin I technically can catch, which I need to find out exactly how many of these I need. Let me go check my mailbox real quick. Getting distracted. This game is great for or actually bad for people like me who just get distracted with every little thing. Make a Nook. I do have some money there. HHA, 105,000. Nook Incorporated. Optional service to further expand the storage of your lovely home. And then Mom. I blow onto some icy hands to warm them. It doesn't work, but it's something to do. If I stitch fast enough, maybe I'll be able to feel my fingers again. Sorry, digital mom. Let me go inside my house real quick, because I want to talk about this as something that I was doing. I just don't remember if I have the... Do I have the notes here on this computer? I might. I believe it's on a text document. I do. So, as you can see here, there's some fish just kind of vibing in my basement. This is normal, totally normal behavior here. 2 blue marlins, 2 coelacanths, 2, I think these are saw sharks, and I'm not sure what these are. Maybe, I want to say king trout. I mean, I could, man, it's Y. There we go. This one is king salmon. So, what this is for is, I made this goal a long time ago, but I fortunately never actually seriously considered doing it. And it was to get the models for all the fish and bugs in the game. In order to do that, though, you need to wait for CJ or... I almost said Frisk, but that's Undertale. Whatever the other guy's name is. Chip? It's CJ and... It's not Chip. Whatever the beaver's name is. For some reason I'm blanking. I need them to come to the island, and then I need to have 3 of whatever, you know, the fish or bug is. And, they can show up like every week, or they could show up every couple of weeks, a month. It's just, it takes a while, so. Exactly you're offering. I am offering a bunch of fossils. I don't know if I necessarily need a lot of this other stuff, honestly. I mean, I don't think, let me double check my list for bugs. Because I don't think I need tiger beetles. No, I don't. Okay. I'll just get rid of the tiger beetle. So first things first, I need to clear out my inventory a little bit here. We're going to head over... go ahead and actually open up all these presents. This is a hat that I don't need. Clay. More bells. Mom's embroidery, okay. Alright. Let me get a lay of the land, kind of figure out what I'm doing here, and then figure stuff out. First things first, I was going to go in there, but I'm going to head over... Oh, it's a snowflake. I'm going to head over this way and access my storage over here. Put something away. And just kind of put blue weevil beetle model. I want to say that I want to put that in like a note somewhere for future me. I think that's all what I usually would. Blue weevil beetle model. Do I have a text document or something stating what is done? Probably should do a Google Doc at this point, honestly. Well, I have a flowers list, but that's not the same. Okay. So, only other thing I need to do is maybe do something with this Imperial KK. I need to see if I can add it to my library. How do I add songs again? Register. Just put this on shuffle. Alright. Hello? Alright. I'm not gonna go through... do I want to, like, pull weeds and stuff? I don't know. But I should at least harvest all my crops here and then, like, water them and such, you know. Beyond just, you know, kind of getting reacclimated to the game and how it plays and stuff like that, one of the things that I do want to do today for sure is harvest a bunch of manila clams, make more fish bait. Because like I said, I really want to try to push for that soon. Maybe by the end of the month we might start, you know, trying to do some streams where I just try to get 100. I fixed one of the issues that I've had with streaming console games, which is there's a noticeable amount of latency, like for the audio. I fixed that, so it's not nearly as bad, but it's a lot more responsive, which means I might have a chance to get 100. Part of my brain's like, I can get like 100 of an item, or like get 1,000 fish bait and then just go for it. But then it's like, what if I get, you know, 100 done at 100? Then the other 900 could have been a waste, but I probably still need to catch a ton of fish too, so, you know, it's not really that much of a waste, I guess. But allow me to talk about some of the things that, in my experience, you know, passing on a pearl of wisdom or two to anybody who's wondering, you know, for the 3.0 update, how do you go about getting bells? How do you go about upgrading your storages? You need help with that, right? Well, one of the main ways that you can go about getting a lot of money is actually from crops. That's like one of the things that you can do. If you were to diversify everything, you could do crops, you could do fruit trees, you can go fishing or even catching bugs. Just playing the game passively will net you bells. You could go to the more volatile market of turnips if you wanted to do that. Nothing wrong with that. I've made millions off of turnips myself. But just doing very basic daily type tasks can net you over 100,000 bells easily after a couple of days. One of those said such things, like I said, are fruit trees. Crops can net you quite a bit as well. Fossils can net you. It's RNG, obviously, because sometimes you don't get a ton. Sometimes you do get a ton. Harvesting rocks, if you get some gold nuggets, you can always sell those if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to, obviously, but... just going through and just tending to my island, because it's been a bit. Bam, bam. I love the music of this game, too. It's very, very relaxing. So the pier is down here, by the way. Wow, this does go out. This goes out a ways, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Wow. What is this? I have a feeling I need to go inside, and then I'll be briefed on everything, huh? Alright. So good of you to stop by. Yeah. At least not yet. Captain's family. Okay. That's Captain, of course. Nope. When am I sales me wife? Leilani? Okay. Me too, Leilani. It's okay. Oh no. Are you sure about that? Because have you been in my house, Tom Nook? It's a pigsty, okay? Sure. I love how I have no other option but yes. It's either an enthusiastic yes or a begrudging I guess so. Okay. I hope I don't need to supply the furniture. What are these? Okay. So they have like a little shop here, question mark? Oh, it's Grams. She's not even important enough to get her own name. That's messed up, Nintendo. Me daughter and ours. Okay, so it's Captain's mom, I think. Alright. And who is this? Their child? Oh my gosh, that's so high pitched. I had a feeling it was probably a woman, but still. Oh my gosh, my ears hurt. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. You know, see what this is all about. New content and all. They love their little animations, don't they? But I love Dal. Okay, I do. The Dodo Airlines. The room, so it looks nice. I mean, do you have things for me to use? Okay. Seaside room, okay. Okie dokie. So we can go down for just like a full-on experience of decorating here. Oh, okay. Been a while since I actually did any of this stuff, so there's everything, but there's also recommended. So seaside stuff. I'm not seeing anything that's blatantly like seaside walls, you know. Maybe that's just me. Like blue rubber flooring, birch flooring, sure, I guess. Like, what does yellow simple cloth wall have to do with seaside? You know, I don't understand. Okay, so let's go ahead and do maybe a mat. Sure, why not? Seems good. Let's do an armchair, end table, low table, bed, wardrobe, maybe a dresser, vanity, kitchen. I'm gonna move stuff around, don't worry. This plant thing, that thing, this thing, a mug, table lamp. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Let's start by moving the bed. Move it over there. Move this to like there, I guess. Nope, not the mug. Move this right up there. And move this up here. This is a dresser. I'll move that over to the side. We'll get the vanity. Move that, like, I don't know, in the corner maybe. I want to have this maybe here. Compact oven. Just put this. Oop, wrong way. We'll move this chair. Something like this. Move the rug maybe like that. Maybe like that. Get the flower. I don't want to put that actually too close to that, so we'll put it. You know what? We'll put that in the corner over here. Why not? I want to put this somewhere. I mean, I could probably put this like right here actually, and then I could put the coffee thing on top of that maybe. And then we'll just put this surfboard in the corner like so. Quaint little room. Nothing too crazy. Actually, I kind of want to move that like there. That's a little bit better. Okay. What else can I add? Maybe let's add one of those. Hotel tower rack, sure. Let's put that there. Get one of those. One of those. Anything else I can put on the wall? Not really. Put some fish, why not? More fish. And then we'll go to the ceiling. We'll add a ceiling fan. Can I add a second one? Nah, probably too much. That's too excessive. How do I remove? There we go. Okay. Let's move this. Can I put that on top of that? Sure can. Put the fish over here. Put a clock above the stove because that kind of makes sense. I can put this also above like the waste bin. Actually, it's probably too high. Let's put it like there. Actually, that looks decent, I suppose. All right, that looks pretty reasonable. Nothing too crazy, honestly, but most of the amenities are there, so. You want me to take a photo? Oh boy. Okay, well. How about... Yes, nice. So now, we get ourselves a nice little photo. That's the wrong one. Voila. I was about to say, did that not count? I was gonna say, please tell me I can get out. That'd be funny. What's the scuttlebutt? All done, baby. I'm not sure about that. That chair might be a little difficult for them to get into unless they know how to sidle, but you know. That's fun. I'm not really an interior decorator type of guy, okay? It's not what I find fun, you know. Is this Timmy or Tommy? That's what it sounded like. Nope. So is this a way to rotate guests more often? Like you can have your residents that are more permanent and then you can have these guys kind of like the campsite. And if so, what happened to the campsite, you know? 200 tickets? Oh, okay. I was about to say. This better be new currency, otherwise this doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I think I'm good right now. Let's see. Yep. Let me guess. 5 rooms? I mean, I know it's a hotel and all, but 5? What's new here? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So I'm glad that there's something else though. Like there's in I want to say it was New Leaf. There was things like was it HHR? Happy Home, or no, HHA, Happy Home Academy or whatever it was. Okay. Goods. Okay, so it's a whole nother currency thing. Okay. List of requests. Okay, so these are things that we need to craft, place there, then we'll get hotel tickets, basically. Salesman. You know what's kind of funny about that? Pocket Camp kind of does something similar, but I think it's with Oliver, not Captain. Very curious. Yes, I do read that fast. I'm just not reading out loud. I'm not actively skipping the dialogue. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was from that side. Okay, so in here... Oh, okay, so it literally is a carbon copy of Nook Miles for, like, your daily stuff. Like, it's 2 times for doing all these different things. But this is to actively craft these things. And I'm assuming that 1... It either means I already have one or it needs one. I'm gonna go with it needs 1 or needs 2. Is that Alfonso? Alonso? Antonio. How long? How long? Oh, he's not gonna say. Darn. Sometimes they'll be like, I haven't seen you for like 3 months. Where were you? I was so worried. I just make sure there are more weeds. Yeah, it's like this campsite has been completely neglected. It's just kind of sad. Okay, fine. I'll just do it from this angle then. Happy game. Alright. Let's go ahead and harvest these trees as well. Got inventory space for it. Oh, there's a 2 gap there. That's what was going on. I was spamming Y, but I kept moving to the left, and I was like, wait, what? So weeds right here. More weeds around here. All of them. So, no more. There's these. Ooh, purple pansy. Nice. Gotta go up here and see if there are any weeds. I doubt it because there's a lot of flowers up here, but you never know. There we go. Eventually this whole upper area is just going to be filled with flowers and I just don't want to have to check it, but... I like how this area is. I probably need to remove some flowers though. One of the things that I want to do is I want to hit a 5-star rating, which I don't think I've ever done yet. I know this game's like 5 years old and all, but you should have already had a 5-star. Yeah, I know. I should have. Here we are. This upper area over here, I just never have to check because there's just flowers everywhere, but I have a vine so I can get up there. I love the vines, actually, because if I remember correctly, you have to go to the Dodo Airlines and go to random islands until you find them, and then you just take them home. I don't know if you can craft them. Maybe you can. I don't know. But having those vines there is great, because I just never use a ladder. I just use the vines. Here's my residential area. I have all my housing in this area. Hey, Sylvia. 11 months. Hey, I played back in November. Thank you very much. I probably just didn't chat with you. I'm sorry. Game always makes me feel bad. Oh, CJ's here. Megan, what you thinking? It's funny how I remember some of these names. If I were Naomi, okay. Sure. I'll do it, Megan. Don't you worry. Oh, it's Flick. That's his name. CJ was the beaver. Okay, for some reason I thought his name was CJ. Ow! Punching my desk. Stop it. Okay. I want to commission a piece, but I need to go get the bugs to do that, so... 2 snowballs are over here, too. This is kind of a great place for them, because that's kind of where... I usually place a snowman. Also, I really should do something about this area back here, because it's just kind of random. Like, I can't even move around this. I've thought about just, like, carving this out while I'm thinking about it. How do I access it? No, it's not there. Is it in the phone? I think it's in the phone. Yeah. Dark construction, please. Oh, yep. What? Oh, okay, so they made it a little bit better. Walking without turning, okay. A while you're holding, okay. Hold L and move with this. Press A to use tools. Yeah, sure. So what I need to do is I need to go cliff. So hold down L, they said. Okay, cool. Eh? Is it because the corner piece? No. Is it because I need to go down there? It's probably because I need to go down there. Yep. Then I can build. Yeah. I'll just keep it like this, I guess. I kind of want to cut it back one more, but then it kind of looked weird on this corner, maybe. Let's see how this looks. Very cornery. Like a right angle there, and I'm not really the biggest fan of right angles. What I want to do, though, is... yeah, right there's fine. I got a little bit extra room over here. I just don't know. This, like, pumpkin patch here, this wasn't my plan. I think this is what my older brother did because he wanted to play the game for a bit. So I said, sure, go ahead and play on my account. So, like, I do not remember building that because I didn't. Why maybe... no. I'd have to do 3. I'm gonna do 3. My only issue is that something can spawn in that middle block right there. Get rid of it. I'll just deal with the weird angle here until I figure out what to do with it. Like, unless I can curve this one here, but... yeah, there's something up there. Okay, well... we'll mess around with it some other time. I need to get back to what I was doing, which was, doing my dailies that I just keep getting distracted by stuff. So, need to find more fossils, need to... why is this? Okay, well, I'll visit this some other time, not right now. Don't kick it like that, rude. There we go. There's weeds over here. Also a fossil I just saw. It is so weird to see you out of the ground, buddy. The app, okay. You're the rescue mole. I filed the paperwork. Yep, you sure do. What a dump. Alright, let's hear it. Okay. Start with the basics. Decorative things like furniture, fencing, ladders, and stuff. Placed on the ground, okay. Garden around like trees, bushes, veggies, weeds, any touch, you can't do it, okay. Your corner storage, okay. Alright, keep talking. Where? Okay. Those are the things to wash up, but don't touch them. Okay. Keep going. Daily fee is 60k. Ugh. You can reset buffet. Whew, that's funny. Keep going. Light the flowers, custom design. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll come a toddling. That's actually pretty fair, honestly. I want to take a look. I want to see how extensive this system really is. I'll pick the area. Let me give you this. What is that? It's a walkie-talkie, first off. Transceiver. So, he will let me reset an area worth of flowers. And I mentioned at the very start of this, I probably have too many flowers. I'm not going to do a flashback because that'd take too much time. But, you know, just in your head, just hear me saying very slowly, I have too many flowers. So, I'm thinking of maybe using that. Just to experiment, see kind of how it works. Because what I'm curious what I'm curious about is, if I stop for a second, I have it disabled. Cool. If we go to map, see how it's gridded, you know, A through F, 1 through 7. So I wonder, like, for instance, D4 right above, like, the main area over there, that I know is, like, a really high concentration of flowers. So if I'm inside that square of D4 in my head, the area would imply that square, which means all the flowers in that area will just be gone. Now, I don't necessarily want to, like, keep a lot of them, you know, but there is that part of me where I'm like, maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe. Also, this is a free way to make some money too. The thing here, I did see it. I just, you know, kind of got distracted. So how this works, you can make a money tree. For anybody who don't know, how it works is, I don't know if 10 is the most, but 10 is. That's not what I meant to do. You want to bury 10k, okay? Don't do what I just did. In 3 days' time, this will produce fruit, if you will, worth whatever you planted. So if I did 10k, it would be 3 different bags of 10k, so 30k. All right, I think I've chatted with enough people, and this is where I usually put them, which is why, you know, after you make this happen, you can move it around. So, had I, you know, done that correctly and not been an idiot, go me, I would have made a lot more money. And the reason why there's 4 is because it takes you 4 trees worth, but you can see each one of these is 10k, so. And once you get this going, like, if you're consistent enough and you know, keep it going, you can get 10k every single, or 30k every single day. What I like to do is I just like to keep the tree stumps here to remind me, like, what day kind of that I'm on. If I wanted to plant differently, I can, but you can also see, like, all these blue pansies around here too. Like, again, there's just so many flowers everywhere. It's kind of become a problem, not gonna lie. But I also need to start doing, like, flower breeding and stuff like that, so I haven't even really messed with it entirely. And, probably should. Yourselves another fossil. A second. Fine. Thought I saw something going on in the background. I'm just being paranoid. My laptop has done weird stuff in the past. Like, an application will open, flicker my screen and stuff like that, so that is not what I meant to do. Some of these items are placed in very specific locations to prevent more spawns. I believe a flower can actually go there, so I'll put this one closer so it kind of occupies a lot more. Is this? I think that's fine. There's a big fish. You know what? Let's see if maybe my reaction skills are good today. I thought the dragonfly was going to get it. It was a little slow, not going to lie. Okay. I still haven't done all the island yet. I still got... I've done over half by now, I'm sure. But yeah, you see all these flowers here? Just like, ugh, it's too much. There's black tulips over there. There's orange pansies. Probably should check that bulletin board, so I'm going to. Fishing tournament. That's kind of past by now. Fortunate. Museum, anything over here? Can't sing anything. Here's some footsteps to my right. There's also, yeah, the inventory's full. There's a fossil there. Let me go over here and just deposit my bells, I guess. See what I have. Okay, a little over 2. Not bad, but, you know, could use some more. At some point, I do kind of... Hey, Tammy. I kind of want to get to a point where I have, like, 10,000 or 10 million or something like that, just to have a lot of spending money. I don't think Nintendo's really going to add... Mark my words on this. I don't think Nintendo's going to add that much more to this game, especially after the 3.0 update, which, you know... They might do every other year updates or something like that, but I don't think they're going to add that much more to this game. I could be wrong, but, you know. What they added with the 3.0 wasn't, like, game-breaking or game-changing. Like, some of the things, sure, they do alleviate some of the issues that I personally have with the game, but not enough to be like, oh my gosh, they cooked, you know? I mean, give it enough time, a 5-year-old can cook too, but, you know. Probably not safe for a 5-year-old unless they were taught right, but... Fine, my inventory's full again. I don't have... So this is one thing I need to fix. I don't have a storage area over here. I need to start placing down some more storage areas. Because some of the things in my inventory are just going to storage, they're not actually going anywhere else. Put some stuff away, please. think it's... Yeah, I'll just put that in there too, it's fine. I'm gonna run into a day where I just have a ton of stuff in my storage and I'm not gonna be able to do anything with it. Also, how much do I have currently in storage? Get something out real quick. 2,083 out of 5,000. Okay, so it's not terrible. Let's go ahead and craft. I'm thinking like 4 more should be good. Something like, where is it? This is like one of my issues that I have. Is it the... Oh, so they actually... That's neat. You can just like see them all right there. Alphabetical series. Maybe it's series? I don't know. There it is. So, yeah, we got plenty of resources. So, can I craft quantity? We'll do 4. Craft it. A lot of wood. Okay. I need to place these around the island now. Also, I probably should do these just in case. Some of these might have been for like craft items, but whatever. I'd been really upset if that was, you know, craft stuff. Hello, Bucky. How are you? Just gonna walk ever so quietly. You don't hear me. I am max stealth. Yep. Okay. Let's finish checking my island, see conversation. I can't. Alright. Everyone loves it. Never slap cobbed, no. I'm gonna do this one. Slap thy noggins with gold. Okay. Pretty threatening noggins. Okay. 71 volume series. Later. 71. Yeah, I'm good. Those are the funny little interactions that I really enjoy in this game. It's like, it has nothing to do with anything, just, you know, villagers talking to each other, but I love it. It's so cool. Yeah. Still taking me a bit to kind of remember buttons for, you know, getting tools out and stuff. Are you serious? I'm gonna lose it. Okay, you know what? I just opened up a spot up here. So I'm going to set one of these. Hey Flick, how's it going? For this here. The reason for this is because I'm going to be getting a lot of manila clams soon. That's kind of what my intention past all the new stuff. I'm kind of like figuring stuff out here. That's what I want to do. Actually, go ahead and open this up. DIY coal with DI. What? I don't know what DIH stands for. Golden Arowana. Wait, are you telling me that I don't... Okay, no, never mind. I was about to say, are you telling me I can get recipes and then not have CJ or Flick do the commissions? Because if so, it's a game changer. I can just do it all myself. But it's, you know, it's RNG because DIY recipes and all, but... Oh, it's going to be like a shadow update, never before seen. Alright, Blathers. Assess my fossils, please. As far as I know, I have all the fossils, so every single one of these is just going to be selling. Unless I want to, you know, get a complete set, like a T-Rex or something for my house. Also going to go say hi to my friend Brewster over here. See if anybody else is enjoying some Java. By the way, in my opinion, best music ever in the Animal Crossing. I don't have money. Fine, I'll be back. Forgot to put all my money away. The Roost music, though, is a 6/8 time signature, and it's such a nice music score. A lot of people might say, well, the last 10 minutes of Timmy and Tommy's story, you know, that's really good. It is, but as far as atmosphere and vibe, Roost is it. It's peak for me. Anyways, go ahead and sell. So, this is a prime. Ooh, T-Rex tail. Look at that. I'm not actually going to save it. So all of these resources, at the end of the day, that's what they are. Plus the fish and the bug, I guess. Anything else? I'm not missing anything. No, okay. So all this here was just like daily stuff. Yes, you normally only get 3 fossils, so this is like 2 days worth of fossils, but 59,150 bells. For basically logging in and doing pretty much nothing, it's not bad. You combine that with a money tree, you get 30k as well, so I would say on average is about 50 to maybe 60,000 a day, roughly. And not only that, but, you know, a lot of the wheat and stuff, if you water the crops daily, they become harvestable every 3 days. If you water them daily, that you get an extra one. So by the time day 3 hits, you'll have 3 per. So, you know, it's a lot more money. So that could be like 80, almost 100,000 bells. I'm gonna go talk to my favorite pigeon. There you go. Talking like a bird now. You're welcome. I understand it's cringy. It's fine. I didn't see red either, so no red today. I believe, though, we can go over to... Is it Harvey's Island? I think they, like, rotate their stuff out weekly, though, so... I think it's Harvey. It's not Harv. Maybe he calls himself Harv. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, if you've ever drank like really like piping hot coffee. It is an experience. Especially when you scald your tongue and then you can't taste anything for the rest of the day. It's great. Let me give it a second here. Got a text message. I gotta... All right. Yeah, something about it, man. Just a simple piano in 6/8 time. Just, I love it. All right. Next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna put down another one. Actually, I could harvest these coconut trees, but I'm gonna put down. I don't want to put it on there though. Let's move this red tulip out of existence. Not that one. The one underneath it. This one. Thank you. And then just place this. Okay. Could I just plant these without digging a hole? I think I can. Yeah. There we go. Might as well harvest the coconut trees. This is another one of those chore things, you know, you don't have to do, but if you do, it's rewarded with great earnest. Those coconuts are... Is there banana trees in this game? I want to say there is. I don't think I have them. But they do exist. I'd be mixing this up with like another game. One of my favorite things in games in general is just cozy farm vibes, if that makes any sense. Like agriculture or... I almost said like herbology, but that's not... that's not correct. Yeah, it's one of those things. I just really enjoy... Is this possibly a string fish? I don't think he's large enough. I think it's a large, not an extra large. I almost hit it. Oh, it's almost too late. It's a sea bass. Of course it is. Oh, it's a black bass. Even worse. It's not actually that worse, but... Off you go. When it comes time to do manila clams, I do tend to do this a lot. And this lighthouse is just... You know what? Now I can actually move this into a more appropriate spot. Because I've been wanting to put it on the pier for the longest time, but I couldn't. But now we can place things here, so, you know. Is that... I can't place it on the dock, can I? Oh my gosh, I can. Perfect. Can I still talk to Captain? Yes, I can. Amazing. Later. I've been wanting to put that on the pier for so freaking long, you guys have no idea. That's why it's been sitting here. Great. Okay. Go ahead and place one here. And the last one I'm going to place up over here somewhere. Should be a spot, I hope. Yeah, it's right here. There's one random vine, but I'll place another, or this right next to it. Nice. Okie dokie. I do need to go experiment with two other things. One, I need to put this, almost said oid away. I don't know. I guess they're called gyroids, but I always call them oids. Those away as well. So, two things. I need to go say hi to Naomi. She, I think, is in her house for Megan's sake. I should go talk to every single one of my villagers just for the sake of talking to every single one of them. It's Bertha. It's been 1 year, not 12 months. I believe this is Naomi's house. If not, my memory's bad and I should stop playing this game. But... yeah, Naomi, nice. It's okay, Naomi. Delivery. Flower sweater. I can't even see it. It looks great. I can't even see it. Is this what she was just wearing? I don't think so, right? Maybe? I mean, it's not a terrible fit. I need to find Megan. I don't know where she's at. It's really stupid to me that they're... Sylvia, how's it going? It's really stupid to me that... Carp? Serious? The pay-to-win DLC for this game on Switch 2 is the thing that I want the most. Being able to call out to where one of my villagers are, because I just can't find them. And of course they put it behind a paywall because they know a lot of people would want it. Classic Nintendo. Create the problem, sell the solution. No, in case anybody's curious, I'm not sponsored by Nintendo and I hope to never be. Is a carp? Carp is pond, I think? I'm either about to be an idiot or just a liar. And I'm, you know, I feel like both sometimes, so, you know, not too far off reality. There's a lot to remember, if I'm being honest. This is a carp, right? Yeah. Nice. It's like I caught one earlier in this pond. Alright, Sylvia, where'd you go? Sylvia. Yes, there's a hidden camera. Also, here's a carp. You're welcome. I really hate that they give you stuff because it's like I don't want it, you know? Maybe it's nice to fill out my catalog, but I don't want it. I need to maybe add a pathway to this so I know roughly where it's at. There's a, gosh, what is it called? Is it a bell cricket? I don't know what it is. Megan. Wait, I just noticed. So the koala that's sitting there, isn't that the one from the hotel earlier? So this just means that they've increased the amount of villagers you can have based on the hotel as well. Yeah. Oh, this mosquito bites. Sure. Alright. This is part of my daily thing, so might as well do it. I don't really like to do this because it's just... I don't know. I guess it's cute, but you know, it's not really what I want to do. Love how Rossetti's here. He looks very excited to do this. This is probably the most challenging part, is just like doing, you know, the, okay. Probably messed that one up. I just spam B and A, does that work? I love how Flick is here too, I just noticed. I was so focused on my instructions, I didn't even notice he's here. Okay. You know what's wild? There was only 3 people there that were my villagers. Everybody else was like special characters or visitors. That's wild to me. Alright. Got that done. I need to, for 5 times miles, sell shells. Customize 2 items, and then die for sea creatures 3 times. Let's head inside here, because I want to take a gander, have a chat with my good buddies here, Isabel and Tom Nook. Mainly Tom Nook, because I had a feeling he was going to talk to me. I know. Astounding new technology. You mean the ability for the game to store more information? It's crazy. Yeah, it's a company secret. Yeah. It's cutting edge. It's called Switch 2 came out and they realized they can do more with Switch 1. That's what happened. Okay. Get over here for a second. I do like to claim all these because it's free stuff. I'm that type of a person, I guess. I don't care if it's a dirty tank top, I'm taking it. Rusted parts? Heck yeah, get in my inventory. Alright. Let's hold a ceremony, why not? Get this out of the way first. This game is just fantastic for anybody who has ADHD, I'm just gonna say. It's like the level of just like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to him about my house storage. Celebration? Should have built a bigger pier, just saying. The random visitor is here, for goodness sake. Alright. Leilani. I love how I've done absolutely nothing for this to be here, and they're just like a big thank you. I also don't know why I want to, you know, make her sound like she's Scottish or something. Leilani kind of sounds like it is, though. Ozzy, you did nothing, man. You just showed up. I did nothing. We'll go with woo. I'm a man of very few words. In-game. IRL's a very different story. Alright, I'm gonna push the button in a second. You ready? Eh? Ah, there's the button. It is on the other side. What button did I... Oh, I hit my turbo button. I usually try to get it when the confetti's on screen. But that's okay, we streamed it, so... Why am I out here in the... Tom Nook. Alright. Tommy boy. I feel like many days I feel like I'm Tom Nook, just saying. About me home. Let's do storage. How much is this gonna cost? That's the real question. Yeah, 1.5 is not that bad. I mean, let me make a withdrawal real quick, alright? Give me one moment. I always forget to get these, by the way. It's just such a hassle to go here and then... I hit the wrong button. It's such a hassle to go here and then just be like, oh, thanks for my 50 free tickets, you know? DVD. Deposit everything I have here. Withdraw 1.5. Eh? You tell me I can't even hold 1.5? Oh, I'm sad now. Oh, because my inventory is full, isn't it? Oh. Because all that crap I picked up. Ah. Why do I do this to myself? Should probably maybe fit a storage somewhere over here too. I'm gonna lie. Because right now my order of operations is I need to go put stuff in storage, and then I also need to go sell stuff. Maybe I should put one of these by the store, or yeah, the store at some point. Put something away. There we go. I don't need to sell these coconuts right now. I can go and do that. Hello. I'm gonna take money out here. Okay. An easy 1.5 million is no big deal, you know. In BD. Alright, Tom Nook. Apparently I was running away from the chair, it's fine. Got me home. And my storage, please. Yes. Everything's gonna be finished by tomorrow. So right now I have 5,000 storage. I wanted to talk to Isabel real quick. Because I want to find out island eval. Probably 4, yeah. It's been 4 for a very long time, unfortunately. Good life was a low reset rate. Okay, Mr. Reset. Yeah. I know. What I'm going to do is, I haven't actually done this before. I think I looked it up casually just to see what it would take, but not enough to be like, oh yeah, I could do that. So, in order to get a 5-star island eval, let's see. Bam, dum, dum, bam, dum, dum. When there are 100 weeds or fewer on a given island, a bonus of 30 development points are given to the island. Past 100, a bonus of... What? Past 100, bonus of 1,000 minus the number of weeds divided by 30 are given to the island. Oh my gosh, that hurt my head. So there needs to be 8+ villagers, which... Pretty sure I got all 10, right? Yeah. 665 plus points in development, 450 plus points in scenery. No negative conditions must be met, which otherwise will cap the island at a 4-star until rectified. So, what are negatives then? Clutter. 15 plus of certain items dropped on the ground. Isabel reports there are too many items lying around. She didn't say that. She just said lacking scenery. Items, let's see. Traffic hazard? I didn't know that was a thing. If 45 plus of 64 tiles are covered in a block, Isabel reports freely moving around is important. Wow, that's funny. So I need to apparently get more decorative items. Every item with any both DIY and catalogable furniture. Furniture placed is graded on an 8x8 tile basis known as a block. There are fewer than 5 unique types of furniture placed, number of pieces of furniture times 1. If there are 5 to 10 unique types of furniture placed, number of pieces of furniture times 0.5 plus number of furniture times 0.5. There are greater than 10 unique types of furniture placed, number of pieces of furniture times 0.25 plus the number of types of furniture times 0.75. If 6 plus of the same item in the block, all extra copies of the item lose 0.5 points each. If 11 plus of the same item, extra copies will lose 0.75. So if there are fewer than 5 unique item or types of furniture placed, then they'll, whatever their point value is times by 1. Well, okay. Let me see. DIY furniture, at least 150. Plant flowers, at least 200 of them. Other people say have 450 plus scenery points, maximize by 10 villagers, planting 200 flowers, placing 100 plus fences, and scattering at least 50 DIY items and 50 plus purchased items across the map. I don't like decorating, man. Why does this game do this to me? So I know we have enough flowers. That's not my concern. My concern is that I just don't have stuff laying around everywhere. Let me make sure. Am I in the right tile? D4? Yeah. Ooh. Nah. I want to... Can I call it from here, maybe? Sure, why not? Hit the transponder. You got some planted flowers, stick them in stores, dispose of them, or leave them be. We'll say stick them in storage, why not? What will it look like? Wow. Can be kind of naked, not gonna lie. Alright, go for it, boss. It's mow time. Oh, that was fast. Okay. What I want to do, I kind of want to move this tree, but I mean, I do have a pear I could eat. Everybody curious why I have a pear in my inventory? It's because pear is my natural fruit here, and I use it to like move trees and whatnot around because you can have that like this. So let's go ahead and eat one. Grab a shovel, dig up this tree. Like I said, I want to move it. I don't want to get rid of it forever, but go ahead and put it over here because kind of thinking of putting maybe an outdoor area over here. I'm not entirely certain, but like furniture items and stuff here. Wait, when did I get... I think I've had this. This is for a 5-star town. Lily of the Valleys. Is that what they're called? Probably not called that in this, but it's changed a lot over the years, you know. What I want to do... I can get a swinging bench. I'm thinking more outdoorsy, excuse me, outdoorsy sort of decoration stuff. I could throw anything there, really, but... throw down a solar panel, honestly. How about, I was thinking like a barbecue with like a outdoor area, you know? Get a generator out there, why not? Do I don't remember if I have a bonfire still or not. Is that all the things I have? I guess so. Still have my bonfire over here? No, I removed it. Okay, this will be good then. Go and craft something real quick. Let's do 2 of these. Have one of these up. I could do like 4 chairs, but 2 I think should be good. What else could I craft in this area? Man, how messed up is it to put a doghouse out there? Leaf pile's interesting. Turkey Day stuff. This does not look comfortable, I just want to say. We'll get it anyways. Of course it's made with hardwood. It's not comfortable. Okay. Barbecue. I'm just going to start placing stuff, honestly. Man, that sounds so good. I'm hungry. Let's take a look. Probably should move this to the spot that I want it to be instead of trying to do this. Barbecue grill over here. Kids' tent, maybe. Right next to the tree? Yeah, we'll go right next to it. It's fine. Outdoor generator. There's a beehive over here. I'll put the generator like down over here somewhere. Generating what? I don't know. Power. That's about all I know. Bonfire. Put the bonfire down over here. Whoosh. And go 1 more? 2 more. I believe this is 1 tile, so I want 1, 2. I want it like 2 tiles away from there. Could even move it further down, closer to the building, creating a fire hazard, you know, but, you know, it's fine. Do a chair. There. It's not. I meant to put the table there. Hello, butterfly. How are you? Oh, wrong way. I meant to rotate it. There we go. Damn, free. You're, buddy. You're in the way. Thank you. And we'll put the lounge chair like over here, I think. Not quite what I wanted it to do. There we go. And then I could move it 1 more down like this. There we go. Nice little camp area. Okay. What else do I want to build? I'm not sure if I have that much stuff to really craft for outdoor stuff. I mean, I can put decorative stuff, gold bars. What's this? Terrarium. Hop on a cutting board. Yeah, just leave that out in the sun 24/7. It's fine. No. I think what I can add to that table now I think about it. It's Turkey Day stuff. Unglazed dish set. Kind of would want that wooden fish. How is this a wooden fish? I'm just not gonna ask too many more questions. Let's go ahead and do a cutting board. Why not? So I'm gonna putting this out there just because it'd be kind of funny, but these are all wall-mounted stuff. Equipment, other, craftable. This is like everything that I can craft right now, not what I'm looking for. It's really funny to me that Beekeeper's Hive is like that. Okay. Go ahead and put this. Nope. Place. Here we go. I'm really trying to think. Is this walkie-talkie just like a permanent item that I get to keep now? Because if so, that's one more item now that I have to constantly have in my inventory, which kind of sucks. Okay. I don't know if... What I'm looking for is not... By the way, I do have this Mr. Rossetti model. Kind of funny. I need to probably, instead of craft items, just take items out that I have and use them, because I'm sure I have a lot more. Selenius. Oh, a DSLR. Sorry, it's a SLR. My bad. Close enough. I really not have that much. How do I have 2,000 items and this is all my houseware stuff? Other is all tools and stuff, right? Yeah. I have a lot of weeds I probably don't need to save anymore, honestly, but I am a pack rat, a professional pack rat at that. Maybe it's all my fashion items. Yeah, could be. I do not have that many rugs. Floors I don't think you can use outside. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'll take this out. I'm gonna add that to the table as well. A Yule log. This is all I really have. That's wild, dude. Okay. Is it really, like, in the way? Fair enough. I believe... I think you can purchase stuff in the... It's not this one, no. You can purchase it. Actually, I need to deposit or withdraw money, though. I need some money. I don't remember if it's in the store here that you can purchase extra items, or if it's from the ABD thing in the town hall area. Also, I forgot to check turn prices this morning, but they're 42 now, so. Is there anything? What's this balloon? Is this because the... Or is it the... It's not Lunar New Year, is it? I remember people talking about Year of the Red Horse and all that stuff. I just don't really... Viva Festival... Wait, Festival? Mardi Gras? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll buy it. Oh my gosh, you're gonna do the whole thing. Okay. I see, this totally makes sense. Does it? New reactions. I'm concerned. Like pride, mischief, love, confident, flourish. Oh my gosh, there's so many other ones. What did I? Okay, Viva. Yeah, okay, let's just never do that again. Oh, ladder setup. Okay. Do I have all those? And wallpapers. Okay. I believe it's at the terminal in the main town hall area. I believe is how you purchase items that are in your catalog, aka items that you've owned at one point or another, whether you sold them, got rid of them, whatever. And if so, this might just show how I don't have a lot of items. Nook shopping, there it is. Special goods, maracas. There's all the Lego stuff. Just scroll down. What's that? Oh. Okay, Motors? Isn't that a I think it's Pocket Camp. Heart shape, okay. Ugh. Hey, Rossetti. Groundhog Day, that's why. Big game celebration. Oh, Super Bowl stuff. Yeah. Okay. This is where things get crazy, because this is where your catalog is. Yep. Not for sale, on, off. Okay, so these are all the things that I can buy. So now we're just going to peruse through here, because now I'm just like, kind of want to see ideas for decorating the island. Oh, what? Excuse me? We do a diner area. I'm trying to think an outdoorsy area. What I could do. That's not what I wanted to do. We put garbage cans everywhere. Hammock. Do I have any of these? Yeah. The brown one's probably the better one, honestly. Hose reel. That's another option. Inflatable sofa. Has anybody used one of these in real life? I haven't. I can imagine that they're probably okay as long as they don't lose air. That being said, I think you can probably do this with, like, I don't know, a heavy grade garbage bag. Lawn chairs. Do something with a mountain bike. Get a mountain bike. Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo. Plastic pool, you know, I'm very tempted to take that, honestly. Do an outdoor gym area. Doesn't it? No, it's fine. Like how it's considered a retro gas pump. Ground space heater. I mean, this could be good for outdoor as well. A lot of these would work indoors, but I'm trying to find stuff that works outdoors, you know. Surfboard. I don't think I have one of those laying around on, like, the beach. Tool cart. Green one. Interesting. wood burning stove. That's a massive pipe, dude. I know why, but you know. Okay, miscellaneous stuff. Camp stove could be good. I'll go ahead and buy that. I just got to start placing stuff around, you know. That's all it really comes down to. That coffee cup, I know it's probably just the way that it looks, but at first I was like, man, somebody spilled coffee all over that poor cup and that plate. It's awful. Cooler box. Take that. Electronics kit. Wow. But what? Yeah, we'll do garden gnome. What? Well, now I guess I'm window shopping. My bad. Why? Magic kit. I don't know how many other people might feel this way. I personally absolutely despise, and I mean despise, the sound of a metronome. Just absolutely hate that. For anybody curious, I am a self-taught drummer, so I've had to use a metronome to kind of like get tempo and time and rhythm and stuff, and oh my gosh, I hate it. Guess I'll have to come back tomorrow. Okay. Let me go ahead and get some bugs for Flick so I can get another model going. I have some in storage, so I just need to go to my storage area and do something with that. Let's go ahead. Do I have anything on me to put away? Eh, not really. Get something out, baby. Also, I'm getting three. Well, that's a lot more than just three, but I'm also trying to get 3 of all the diveable items, I guess you can call them. Brown cicada. All right, Flick, where the heck are you? I keep seeing him on the top right, so I'm going to assume that he's still up there. Which is just going to be fantastic, because he's probably not going to be there anymore. Hey Sylvia, how's it going? Oh, he is still there. Nice. My dude, wake up. Hello. Tell me about your art. I have chosen the brown cicada. This is why it's important to get 3 of everything, because in order to get any of these models, this is what you need to do. I know I can harvest all these pumpkins, it's just too much work, I'm not doing it. Let's head over this way. Go ahead and deposit. Just do 900. I should have just done 900 instead of, done what I did. We're going to go ahead and start doing the collection, which is going to be Manila clams. So, this is my life now. After I harvest these coconuts. Because I forgot I had coconuts over here. To reiterate what I said earlier, the reason why I'm going to go for Manila clams here is you can make fish bait out of it. And there is an achievement or a Nook Miles thing to catch 100 fish without letting one go away. And one of the fastest, easiest ways to kind of like sit in the same spot and just farm fish is with fish bait. Is this necessary? Absolutely not. But I don't know if there's a Nook Miles. I'm hearing a present. I don't know if there's a Nook Miles for also like crafting so much. Because if there is, I want to do it too, so. Where's this present at? If it goes over here where the pumpkin field is, I'm just kind of in trouble. I think it's going left, like right to left. Sure is. Is that over the water? That's over the water, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, wait, so it gets like maybe right about here, I would say. This is probably too safe, but you know. Those are 4 tiles, nice. Alright, as I was doing, back to collecting manila clams. Okay, never mind. I mean... Aya's fine, what's wrong with that? Yep. I get way too easily distracted, not gonna lie. I don't see any manila clams over here, that's sick. Sorry. Still don't see anybody over here. Go ahead and take these, I guess. Can I just... Oh, I sure can. That looks like a bigger fish than a sea bass. Maybe it is a sea bass still, but you know, we'll go for it. That wasn't a sea bass. My reaction's so slow. I think I also need to pick up shells to sell for like miles points. The reason why I followed the shoreline too is it most of the time, if I'm close enough, it'll remove my footprints, which can make it pretty easy to actually spot manila clams. If manila clams were even here. Oh, there's a twig, look at that. Manila clams don't exist in this universe, or what? Alright. Alright, I guess we'll go back over this way. There's 2. Nice. That's a tiny little fish. Curious, what is this? Or what could this be? Usually. There are two things in this world I hate. One, slow reaction time, and a little too skittish. And that was the opposite. Hey, Jamie. Doing some yoga right next to the seashore. Put some of this away. I don't know if conch is like rarer, but you know. Alright, let me go sell. It's wild. Excuse me. What's wild to me is like me playing the game. I feel like there's a little bit of like lag and stuff, but looking at the stream, it looks crystal clear. You know. All right. First off. Look. Okay, needs a lot of snowflakes, but I apparently have a lot, so. Alright, so I need to customize 2 items. Water flowers, apparently. Catch 3 deep sea creatures. Maybe I should do that. I'm trying to like show off a little bit of everything, you know, because it's just kind of how I am really, but I forgot. I do have it. Cool. Is this really my outfit? Ugh. I think it is. I want to say was this New Year's from like 2 years ago, maybe? I don't know. Oh wait. Move that. There we go. I do like the snowflake sort of sweater. Let's go ahead and wear this. And then, let me go ahead and grab out something else. I need to grab out 2 things because I need to customize 2 things. So, let's sort by type. Yeah. Take another shovel out, and then maybe, another fishing rod, maybe? Oh, okay. So you can use them from your storage too. That's cool. Let's use this on the shovel. Wait, does that mean I don't need them in my inventory? Because I have 34 in my inventory. Huh. Yeah, I do. I also believe you can now purchase these, like the customization kits in bulk now. Something away. Those away. That's, and actually this might be necessary. There we go. Alright, let's go catch some deep sea creatures. And I kind of want to do it in style. You ready? There you go. The hotel is just south from where I am, so I don't think it'd be advisable to do that. I think Y is to dive. We'll find out here in a second. Sure is. This didn't even move. It's probably anemone or something. Acorn barnacles, that also works. Okay. Way too early. Good thing it didn't move. Just, oh, sea slug, okay. So say, is there just like nothing but acorn barnacles out here? But also love how this phone works underwater. Just saying. Okay, let's head back to the shore. I really should just end up getting a bunch of mill clams, probably off stream or something. Sure. Right, this needs to go here. This goes here. This, like that. Let's see, what other items? I have my casual one. Yeah. Fisher me in. This is when I'm very serious about it. Not really, but you know. Oh, this one. Yeah. That was funny. I don't remember making this one. I don't know if this one's added by default or something, or somebody else made it for me. I'm not sure. I'll go with my casual, I guess. My water shoes, you know, casual. Oh, there it goes. Guess I need to get another slingshot. I know you might be thinking, just, you know, use the golden one, use the golden one. No, no, they do last forever, but no. They don't actually last forever, sadly. Go ahead and craft tools, slingshots. Go ahead and craft 10 of them, shall we? Because I can't craft any more than 10, apparently. I also understand, too, why you can't craft more than, like, 10, because your inventory is going to get filled up pretty fast, but They could always, you know, give the option to craft something and then just put it in storage. You know, just saying. What's in this present? Champion's Pennant. Alright. Miles. Build a snowfolk. I think I'm good. Alright. Do I have money on me? Not a ton, but, you know, I should be fine. So what we're going to here is we're going to go talk to our good old flightless bird, dodos. And what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Harv. Bet some of you are like, oh, he's going to open up his town so we can join. No, absolutely not. Last time I played this, I had a bunch of people, open your town, and back then I didn't have a Nintendo membership, so that was my excuse, but like now, it's like, no. It's not like my island's that important, and I don't want people messing up my island, so no thank you. Maybe. Check something real quick. Been over 2 hours? Wow. That's how you know I'm having a good time, is that I haven't even realized 2 hours have gone down. Alright, so what I'm here for is a few things. First off, daily, you can talk to Katrina. And Katrina, basically, you have two options here, you know. First one, you can talk about your luck. So there are some very specific things in the game, like for instance, getting more bee nests or like wasp nests to fall out of trees if your luck's bad or whatever. So you can have her like tell you what your like daily RNG is, basically, you know. The other one is you get to check to see what your friendship level with a certain villager is, which can be good if you're trying to get photos. I almost said podos. Hey, look, that's me. I see Tom Nook in the background. At a photo studio on a smaller... What? Luck with friendship will improve. So I think this is like a modifier, if you will, where if I do stuff for people, then they're gonna be better? I'm not sure. I guess I could just, you know, look it up if I'm that curious, but, you know, I'm not going to. The other reason I wanted to come here was, this might be why I have so many rugs and floors. Because I buy everything I can here, for the most part. Because I don't know if I have it or not. And I might as well just buy it, you know. I just really hate how slow this process is, that's all. Oh, no deal. I was going to start doing my patented BA spamming method, and then I almost canceled it. Dirt flooring. Do I even need this? Still going to get it, though. I could use this for my basement. I know I also do have a turbo, so I could use that instead, but... Simple small red mat, sure. Now please, I'll accept the money payment. Sure thing, Sahara. I love how Sahara doesn't really talk like, I would say, normal English. It's just a small little detail for all the different main characters, or like iconic characters, I'll say, because you're the main character, but I like how they all have their own unique little flair. Like Timmy and Tommy repeat, or like they talk at the same time, but one is slightly slower than the other, so you kind of hear like an echo at the end. Alright, now that I'm down like 30,000 bells. I like how there's a little bird just hanging out over there, avoiding the text box and everything. Alright. Tortimer, I believe, allows you to be able to access your storage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I can just throw all these into storage, what I just bought. Reese and Cyrus, they do like customization and stuff for your items. I think you can spend money to get your tools customized instead of using customization kits. Yeah. So, you know, you can do something a little bit different. Also, is that... I don't think that's anything special. Okay, never mind. But you can also have him like do that for furniture items and stuff too. Leaf over here, he sells plants, sprouts, whatever. Camellias in season right now. So you can buy various different things, including, you know, seeds to start plants and whatnot, but get all sorts of different stuff from him flower-wise. Leaf is one of my favorite NPCs just because I like the idea of, you know, planting and all that stuff. We have the infamous Red, who I don't know if I can tell if these are fake or real, but, you know, graceful. Do I have graceful painting? I don't know. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the app thing again. I do not have it. Fake version does not have a white tag near her neck on her hair. Could be looking to the left. Huh? I think this one's fake. I want a closer look. So the real one... Yeah, this one's fake. Fake version does not have a white tag near her neck on her hair. So, if I can do this a little bit more, with that. This part of the hair near the neck, where it kind of goes down and then, you know, down left, there's supposed to be like a little white tag there, and there's not. So, this is fake. It's extremely detailed and stuff. You can tell he has no idea what he's talking about. And this is basic painting. Do I have basic painting? Am I basic? I don't know. I do not. Basic painting. Fake version has full hair, bangs in the front. Well, that one's fake. I can clearly see it from this distance. The other one looks like he's balding pretty badly. So this is the issue with Red here, is that most of the time his stuff is fake, but you only have a selection of 2, and I believe it's like a week-long thing. I think it takes a week. Maybe it's daily. I think it's a week, though, for their wares to be restocked. So same thing here. I tend to try to buy everything that I can. I just don't think I have enough money on me at the moment, so I should probably do a quick withdrawal. Thankfully, they have an ABD right here. Let's do 100. I like to take money out in batches of 100K. I'm weird like that. I just don't like to see like 850,000, you know. All what? These animations are gonna kill me, man. Is this visual punk boots? I don't think some people would consider these punk boots. Maybe goth? Emo, maybe? Punk? That or I don't know what punk means. Pretty sure I already have these, but I'm gonna buy them anyways. It's called being too thorough. I'm wasting my bells. But it's okay. Pound backpack. Isn't the next item, first item, last row also this same, just green? I think it is. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm doing my BA thing again. Oh, it's checkered backpack. Slightly different. Clutch. That's in a car, my friend. It's a handbag. Color block socks. Soccer socks. 3 more items. And then one final NPC that I want to interact with that I, for the life of me, cannot remember her name, but I know she calls the main character Sugar. I'm doing that. There she is right there. What the heck is her name? I mean, I'll find out here in a second, but... Harriet? We're almost done. One more. It's a good idea pulling money out. Sound like he said Beethoven. Alright. Here you at. Your nervous energy's getting to me. Thank you. Eh? Is it because I'm technically wearing a costume, I guess? Is that why? Rehearse before you build this plot, I guess. Does she not do... Huh. She usually will, do your hair and do a different style and whatnot. There, I was going. Did you just put hot coffee in your pocket? You should never do that. Hey, well. Wilbert. What did you just say to me? Is that... I want to say Bucci, but that's probably not right. Has it been this long that you guys are just saying random language stuff now? I swear. Flap them wings. Alright, remember, what would dodos do? They wouldn't fly first off, but if they could, they would and they should be allowed to. Okay, what, who? Oh, it's Agent KK, okay. So of my residents, I need to find out, because I need to find out a few things first off. First one is island togetherness. Try to talk to your neighbors every day. I love how, by the way, I got that one 2024 December. It's only 50 times. But I want to say there was another one, wasn't there? You get more based on the number of indoor furniture you have. Well, I want you guys to really consider this, okay? This game came out... It was actually March, now I think about it. It wasn't April. It was March 20, 2020. Here we are, almost 6 years later, and I still don't have some of these things. Granted, I didn't play for a large majority of it, but still. Refresh. Okay, that's doing that. Go to the roast. Rare items, exciting. Special tour of the veteran sailor. By the way, my favorite song from the KK series. Oh, I do need to go talk to... I forget his name. Artwork. I've only got 11 of his shows. Wow, I'm a bad person. Ooh, probably should do that. Birthday celebration. Okay, so I need to do that. True friends? No. Maybe. I'm not doing that. Not right now. I also need to do the other bug off and fishing tournament stuff too. Okay, so getting gold on all the different places, all the different tools. So I need like, is fishing rod and bug net are from completing out the museum, I believe. Watering can, I want to say, is from Island Eval 5. Shovel, I'm not sure. What's the sixth tool? Shovel, slingshot, net, fishing rod, 4. Watering can's 5. I'm about to look that up. I need to go visit more islands. Okay. And then I need to have 3 more people come over, which is not happening right now. I've spent 189 active days here. Okay, cool. I was looking for the one... Excuse me? Those like flowers, like soap? I'll say maybe sweets. I don't know. Maybe she had something. Yeah, see, I can sniff out caramel. It's totally. She looks so at me passive aggressively. Like as Sylvia's like, yeah, okay. Anyways, as I was trying to do, this game is just great for people who have ADHD, man. I don't think I have it, but you know, I feel like I do whenever I play this game. So let me make sure I got all the people here right. So I have Alfonso, Antonio, Bertha, Humphrey, Hans, Megan, Naomi, Rocco, here, Sylvia, and Tammy. I'm not missing anybody, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. So I need to go basically talking to every single person, I think. I don't know if I need to, but you know, might as well. On the app here, I can just like tap on their face when I talk to them. That counts because I had to do that for a while. Sylvia, let's talk to you. Then we have the new guy. This is Ozzy. You open for rain? Me too, buddy, because then I can start getting more coelacanths. That is how you pronounce it, by the way. I used to call it coelacanth, because that's kind of how it's spelled. Where's it at? It's top left. Hiding by the museum, maybe? No? Is it down left? Oh, it's down right. See, this is what I mean. Just like too many flowers. Red, Rossetti, can you give her some of these? Because I'm fairly certain if I pop it right now, it's going to disappear. So, what I'm going to do is... Not that. I'll be patient. I'll be a good little noodle and wait. How long do I need to wait? Oh my gosh, I need to wait a long time. So how the game works is if it's too far, it basically deletes it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait right here for it. I'm going to get right about where this open square is. It should hopefully go either in the open square or go up on the path. There we go. Like one tile off, man. It's crazy. Nordic socks. Man, I almost said the quote from SpongeBob. Leif Erikson Day. Such a dumb episode, but I love it. That flick? Yeah, it's flick. Okay. This is... Is this... Hans? I think this is Hans. I wasn't really paying attention when I was going over everybody on the map, just here. Thought about getting a new haircut, really? That's what you have to report about? In a year's time? Okay. I didn't realize you had a preference on what food people like. Bertha? Why would you leave me, Bertha? Why would you do that to me? I've had a long day. No, I'm joking. Because it's a cool pool. What's wrong with you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Rocco. Nobody's home there. Somebody's home here. Who is this? Oh, Alfonso? Yep. It's weird how I remember that. Mixed fruits. I'd like to really ask the question. You're making a mixed fruits bagel sandwich, but yet you're holding an iron skillet. And the oven's probably on. So, did you like... Are you just browning the outside of the bagel sandwich or something? Are you sauteing the fruits? I don't... Okay. That's a certified Animal Crossing moment right there. So random it doesn't make any sense. But, you know, you suspend your own personal belief for a bit to accept that this is reality. Who is this? Antonio? Almost said Alfonso again. It's Antonio, nice. Working your modesty muscles. Okay. So I only have a few more people. Flick, get out of my way, bro. Please, thank you. Would this be Humphrey, maybe? I know where Naomi's house is. This could be Megan or Humphrey. It's Humphrey. You know, you said something that made me kind of remember something that I asked my mom because it was just so stupid. So, obviously, as a kid, we kind of, at that time, I think color television had been out for a couple of years. I mean, you know, cartoons and whatnot. A lot of the cartoons and stuff I watched were definitely in color, but I was born in 95 for anybody curious, so I'll be turning 31 like a month, really. But, I remember asking my mom just a dumb question, which was like, was the world in color when you were a kid? I was not the smartest, I'll be honest, but I feel like that's a pretty normal question that a lot of people have asked. Where's Megan at, by the way? I haven't seen the Able Sisters yet, so I guess we'll check them out, see if there's anything new. I doubt it, but... I don't see Megan in here. I'm gonna go say hi to... I almost said Maple, but it's Sable. This is Maple. Nothing I really want. I mean, this looks like a cozy beanie, not gonna lie, but, someday I might care to, like, do the whole fashion stuff. It's whatever. Megan, where are you? Chronicles of going insane trying to find that one person, you know? So now I'm going to do what I typically do, which is check the museum. Sometimes they do wind up in the museum, so we're going to go through the bug exhibit first because they tend to always be over here first. I don't know why, but they do. We're just going to go all the way to the left, check the butterfly room, see if there's anybody here first. Plus, I kind of like the butterfly room. It's kind of cool, not gonna lie. I don't remember what I'm missing. I think it's like 1 or 2 bugs. I don't even remember what they are, to be honest, but... And it's probably... More than likely, it's probably golden stag. Because that is a very rare bug, only found in, like, summer weather. Also, I love how there's a koi in here, too. He just went underneath the bridge. Might have to oh, there he is. Hey, koi. This is just a random koi fish in a bug exhibit. All the cicadas, I hate them, man. Is there another room back here? Or does this, like, take you to... Is there another room back here? I don't remember this room. Oh, it's... Okay. I just came from there, but I guess not. Yeah, I usually go left. I usually go right. There's a bench back over there. I guess if you wanted to, you know, sit there and make it sound like you're being abducted by aliens or something, you can. I just kicked my power strip and I thought everything just shut down for a second. That was scary. Let's go over to the fish exhibit. Again, I'm missing like 1 fish here, so most of it is, most of the fish are here. Oh, I also love, by the way, let me go down here just to point it out. I love how this fish just, you know, is staring at the light. It's very funny to me. He just looks like a pointer dog, just like, huh? All right. One more fish room over here. Sea butterflies. I don't see Megan anywhere. Okay. Let's go fossils next because I don't really have a lot of art. Watch Megan just be in her house now, you know, after all this. This is one of the more annoying parts, and I hate the fact that Nintendo's like, yeah, give us $5. Only on Switch 2 though. You couldn't make it like $10 for Switch or something? Like I still wouldn't pay $10 for it, but could have at least been a bit more generous to everybody. I know you want us to suffer. Usually I like to stand here because it zooms out the whole room. Unless she was hidden pretty well. She's a giant pink bear though, so I feel like that would be kind of hard to miss. Pretty sure I already talked to her today too, but you know. Alright. I didn't see her. One last area, which is the art room. It's just one room, so. I do want to go up and around though, just in case. Yeah. There are some spots where you can stand where the camera like zooms out and pans around and stuff, so. Nope. Okay. I guess I will just run around until I find her. I don't think she'd be at the roost. It'd be really funny if she is, though, but. I mean, she's been hanging out right over here for a long time, and then now it's like she's not here anymore. Between the trees. Where have you been? Maybe she just came out of my house, I don't know. What kind of book would you want to have with you on a desert island? I guess a mystery. I'd rather not deal with a love story while being, you know, shipwrecked, because then, you know, I just feel terrible about myself in that situation. If I was shipwrecked alone, at least. Naomi is not home. The curtains are usually an indicator, which means I need to find out where the heck Naomi is now. I believe I've already talked to her, but, you know, kind of want to go say hi again. While I'm here, actually. Go ahead and craft what I need for this. Okay, so it does require 2. Craft 2 of these. craft one of these. 15 weeds out of 1,400. Craft the snowflake wall. Requires a lot of snowflakes for that. Honestly, this isn't a really bad system, IMO. Because, to me at least, this encourages exploration for one. It also encourages collecting resources for two. And it also encourages a brand new, like, ticket system, if you will. To get, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? To get exclusive items. We're gonna wait. Where would Naomi be? She was in her house earlier. I'll just... Okay, well. Eh. That is not what I wanted to do. Did it place it? No, it did not place it the right way. Great. It was only like half a tile off, so it's fine, but still. Alright, what do we got here? Go back Gothic mirror. Alright. Sylvia's just enamored by the music. That's good. Okay. Let's head all the way down over here. Fulfill these requests. Do these refresh? I think these are basically endless, but just, you know, your daily ones are doubled. A flimsy axe. I mean, that kind of makes sense why you would, you know, want to make them, but I'm just curious. Oh, hello. Alright, so let me head inside real quick. I'm curious what exactly this new ticket currency is, you know, redeemable on. I think it's these items and stuff here, so. Okay, so it changes every day. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, so I can get some of the items that I've already used. Ooh. These actually look pretty cool. Like the blue hotel and orange hotel ones. Those ones, they look kind of sick, not gonna lie. I read that as circuitry and I was like, man, that's a big circuit. Tubular, dude. Wait, did it turn? It turns on. Artful stuff. Okay. So it's a totally different shop, basically. And these are the, yeah. Maybe it's to signify what's in right now. I don't know. Okay, well, I don't really want to craft any more stuff. I could, but I'm not going to. Go ahead and head over here, put stuff away. Backpack, like all this backpack, socks, shoes. That. Throw all that in there. I do want to go check one more place. I know that I have put in for 5 items that I'm ordering from the... Alright, there's Megan. told me something that I thought I should have. What? Who said this? Fess up. Who said it? I love Sylvia just because she loves to be around the music and she sings all the time to it. It's really funny. You can just get the acapella version of her right there. Anyways, I want to check the Nook Miles stuff over here because I believe that's separate from the Nook shopping, so I can like get a bunch of other stuff here. Up for fab hairstyle. Do I have that? I don't know if I do. Maybe I do. Well, if I don't have it, or if I already have it, this is kind of a waste, but whatever. Alright. Actually, before I do anything else, it would be wise to do this. Okay. Donation box. Okay. Destination signpost, wave breaker. These things, I've always wondered what these were. I just figured they were just like, you know how if you've ever played jacks before, you get a bunch of jacks and a marble and you drop the marble and you pick up a jack, and then with the same hand that you picked up one of the jacks, you have to like grab the bouncy ball before it bounces like a second time. Not marble. I figured that was like, this thing is like the Giants version of that, you know, but that's not at all what it is. Outdoor bath, silo, robot hero. Streetlights might be interesting. I think I already have a different type. Yeah, I have this one. Triangular topiary. Machine, flower bed, plastic bench. Is this the TARDIS? It's not the right color, but close enough. Oh, round topiary. Volleyball net could be good, like an outdoorsy sort of thing. The windmill could also be really good too. Park fountain could be good. Just saying. Ooh, gazebos. Those are my favorite. I'm boring, I know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this gazebo. Still have plenty. Let's get a park fountain. Why not? I'm getting some ideas for the right side of the map where all the pumpkins and stuff are. I might make some adjustments over there. Look at this too. I believe that there was also this bench. Yeah. All these years later, like my 50k Nook Miles are coming in clutch now. Maybe I'll get some flower beds to go with the park benches. Might even want to get like a trash bin. I don't know if there was a trash bin here. I guess there's this, but that's not quite what I'm looking for. I mean, I get a manhole cover, I guess. This almost strikes me as not being a bath, you know? It's kind of weird that it's called an outdoor bath. Let me do... Go to trash. Ah. About your... Ugh. Blech. Why does it do this to me? How dare you? I could buy a bunch of these. Do I? I don't know if I already have a lot of these, but... I hate that you can only buy those one at a time too, which is kind of annoying. I guess I have one on me. Go ahead and head out. Clear up my inventory. I'm actually going to do the lazy way for the 3. See, Megan. How's it going? I'm going to do the lazy way, which is interact with this. Just like 2 less loading screens. We'll sell this. This gets sent to my mail at the end of the day. Or I guess started tomorrow. Are you going to sing, Sylvia? Megan's giving her a side eye. It's kind of weird. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do a random island, shall we? Roll the dice, see what we get. If you don't know about this, this is one of the easier ways to get, well, not easier, it's more tedious, but if it goes well, it's easy. If you don't have an online membership or you don't have friends, you don't want to have to deal with, you know, talking to random strangers and whatnot, you can just go up to Orville after getting a Nook Miles ticket and then use the Nook Miles ticket. And what the game does is it randomly generates you an island. I think there's like one of 6 or 7 islands that you can get. One of which is just, the dead center is just water. Like there's nothing else, just water. But you can get all sorts of different materials at these islands. And I'm going to be an eco-terrorist. I'm going to destroy pretty much every tree I find. I'm going to pick up everything I possibly can and take it back. So there's not going to be much left of this island when I'm done. So this is how I got some of my flowers and stuff too. The pear island, not really what I'm looking for. It is also a guarantee going to be a DIY recipe. So if you are wanting to get DIY recipes, this is a way to do it. Cost 2,000 Nook Miles. Otherwise, you know, just wait for your daily. But I'm going to... Arguably, in my opinion, you can get more money doing this versus just getting a bell voucher, because a bell voucher is not going to give you as much. One of the only issues, though, is you want to make sure you have pretty much all tools available, because if you don't, you could not... There is a chance where you might not be able to explore the entire island because you need like a ladder or a pole vault or something. Lantern. You might be thinking, why do you have a net out when you're shaking trees in case there's a bee's nest, wasp nest that comes out of the tree? And if you shake a tree at the very bottom like this, it's the safest that you can be against bees, because your character will actually rotate and look at it. So all you have to do is just spam A. Very easy catching of wasps. I don't know for sure if wasps even can spawn on one of these islands. And I don't want to find out today. So. Wrong. Nope. I'm not using my turbo in case anybody's curious. I'm just spamming my A button. I could use turbo, but I'm not going to. There we go. We're going to go and eat this because I'm actually going to destroy this rock too. Like I said, these islands are randomly generated and they do get deleted upon leaving, so you don't need to feel bad about what you do to this island. Sometimes you can get gyroids, sometimes you can get other things too. Vines, the only way that I know of to get them is by doing this method. Probably do that. Go. Just gonna shake this here. Yep, see? Character looks at it immediately, you just spam the A button to catch it, and there you go. You're safe. So beehives can spawn on this island. Good to know. Do I want to go sideways on this? Ideally, you want to go at a diagonal, but... Also, a shovel is not faster. Using an axe is faster. This is what I was kind of afraid of, was... Yep. Need another one. That was a rookie mistake. I'm not going to do that anymore. This one... do this, and then we're just gonna spam the A button here. I'm waiting for my shovel to break like halfway through this because that'd be kind of par for the course, honestly. Let's see what happens. Man, you know, I didn't realize how much I needed tropical vibes in my life until I started playing this today. And like I said, I am going to be basically destroying everything. This? Nice. Also need to chop these trees here. No! I didn't bring an extra one, did I? Nope. Well, I don't need to destroy the trees. Let's go like this. Right down here. I'm surprised that fish didn't run away. They do give you a DIY crafting spot here, so I actually could craft some flimsy axes. Can I even craft? No, I cannot. Oh, it's because I need a flimsy axe, that's why. So I need some more normal wood, and then I can turn this flimsy into a good one. Okay. Don't know why I'm doing it like this, but okay. So I checked all the trees. There should be no more wasps. But again, I don't really need to make like a good axe. A good axe is only if I want to make like tree stumps or anything. I just hope this one... It also has more durability, so that is something to consider. Three. should be fine. No, it's not fine. Right. One. We're gonna kill this rock. Nice. Moving on. Go ladder. Climb up. Grab our flimsy axe. I think this is the last tree. If not, it's the last one I'm doing. Well, actually, there's the 2 coconut trees. I could probably do this as well. Ladder. Down. Axe. Choppity choppity. Maybe that's where, yeah, that's where my normal axe broke. Okay, makes sense. Do flimsy axe. The tree once. Did I miss the other pair? No. Alright. No, wood stacks up to 30. I was about to say, like, 10? Boy. But no, it goes up to 30. Bell bottom hip hop. Sure. This is stovetop microscope. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're good. Maybe I missed a stone. I don't know. Even if I didn't. Or even if I did, I don't really care. It's fine. Later. Alright, I need to go get another shovel because apparently mine broke. It broke, it did. Put some stuff away. Put all that away. Then I want to take out. We're going to take out a good axe. Good shovel. That was backwards, but you understand. Also, I want to see, can I craft a better axe with the current flimsy axe? Yeah. Only other thing that I want to do is do customizing. I like purple aesthetic these days, so. Wait, I had an extra shovel. What am I doing? Maybe I'm going insane. I'd put one of these shovels away because I don't need it. So I'll do that. Now what I should do, because I have this conveniently set up right up here, might as well, you know. These rocks I'm not going to break. But I do want to harvest them as well. So you can get gold nuggets, is what that top right is. The gold nugget is obviously more valuable, but you can also use it in crafting recipes. You can also get pill bugs and centipedes off of these rocks as well. There we go. I don't know if my shovel's going to break anytime soon. So one of these, there's 6 rocks on your island. 6 or 5? I think it's 6. And you can mine every single one of them. Total of 8 times. 9 if you break, but then, you know, it has to respawn. And getting to spawn in the right place is a hassle, I'll say that. I managed to do it, but it's a hassle. But one of them is a bell rock. And it's the last one, of course it is. I just saw Naomi for a flicker over there. Alright. Hey Naomi, how's it going? Alright Naomi. I'd imagine the ground's kind of cold because there's snow there, but you know, what do I know? Alright, so this should be the bell one. Yep. Pill bug, don't go in the water. Oh, we're fine. Two pill bugs. I probably could sell those guys. Oh, yeah, for the money as well. I think you get like 16,000. Yeah, I think it's like 16,000 a day. So in total, you could probably be pushing just from like daily activities, rocks, selling fish, or fruits and stuff. Fruits is every 3 days, so is crops. You could be pushing a good amount of money every couple of days in this game. Let's go ahead and do the spots. Oh, my shovel. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this in time, unfortunately, because that animation just canceled it. Well, let's favorite that. Let's try this again, take 2. I should be able to get it here. Then, nope. Nice. Again, this is exactly what I'm talking about with too many flowers everywhere. And it just keep putting them back because, you know, that's a future me problem. Present me doesn't want to deal with it. Yeah. Yeah, got it. Okay. I just go around collecting snowflakes, not gonna lie. I still don't want to deal with all these pumpkins. Like, this area is just gonna be painful to deal with. This area down here, too, has been fairly unurbanized, you know. But a lot of the things I bought, I kind of want to connect a pathway from this bridge and then make it go up this way to here. But the issue is that, you know, that is those two pumpkins. If I wanted to go straight, I'd have to cut a lot of this river back, and I really don't want to do that. I could, hear me out, could cut some of it off here, maybe move this tree. Maybe move the tree. Not sure where I can move this tree. I can move it somewhere, though. Ooh, iron nuggies, nice. Bam, bam. My favorite, man. So good. Anyways, let's go ahead and deposit 100. There we go. Can I sell these? Probably should put a lot of this stuff away, actually. Maybe not. I just can't make up my mind, man. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, Naomi, don't do that. You scared me. You didn't actually, but you know. Oh, yeah. She's working out. Same thing with Sylvia. They got like 2-pound dumbbells. I'm not really shaming them on that. It's just, you know, I didn't expect them to be working out, I guess. Alright. Put some of these things away. And then, can I make... How much can I make? Because I didn't actually get a lot of manila clams, I'll be honest. I just didn't really want to do it. Okay, 7. Okay, let's go do that. This will make 9. And then, if I get one more... I'll just pick these up, because I don't know if they actually... According to what I read, it doesn't really negatively impact, like, that amount anyways. Like, if there was more, then maybe it would negatively impact, but... Yeah, Hans is out of his house now, carrying a lollipop around. No snowflake. Got it. Oh, wait. I need craft before I do that. Save time menuing later. Alright. Now we put all this away. And I don't know where the fish bait goes. Probably, if I had to guess, goes in the last... Not what I wanted to do. Goes in the last tab. Like all the way at the bottom. No. Oh boy, where is it? Oh, those are Taylor tickets, okay. Bell vouchers. Oh, it's literally right there, okay. It's after the DIY stuff, right about where the customization, before the shells, got it. Before shells, after DIY and fences. Sounds good, sounds good. Alright, well, I think for right now, that's actually going to be enough for today. For anybody curious, I'm not too upset about a lot of the changes. I just kind of wish that there were going to be other things as well, but all in all, 3.0 isn't terrible. It does add a little bit of quality of life and a little bit of conveniences, but it doesn't do enough, in my opinion, in some aspects. Mainly like the crafting, I get why, again, it's like 10 at a time, because it's better. It's better than 1 at a time. Mass crafting, like 100 of an item could be better, but, you know, pocket space. I don't think that they want to... Excuse me. I don't think they want to increase the inventory capacity, like 40 items or whatever is fine enough for them, you know? So I don't think they're going to want to change that anytime soon. Otherwise, they probably would have in this update, but... Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's just kind of what they decided to do, you know. So, but yeah, that's it from me. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. If you guys are new around here, if you enjoyed the stream, I might do some more Animal Crossing in the future. I know that I definitely want to stream the catch 100 fish in a row sort of thing, because that's just going to be exciting and fun and not really what I want to do, but I kind of need to do it. So. It's going to be a little rough, but I kind of want to live stream that process just to, you know, show that it is possible to do. We'll see about that one then. If you want to stay tuned for that, subscribe, ring the bell, and do all that fun stuff. There's also a link down below to a Discord if you want to get notified externally. You can also join that. There's a bot that pings when I go live. So, but yeah, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. Till next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.